you hold it like the person, so yeah.
I haven't shared the link yet. Coming up on my YouTube. That's right, see, copy link. Welcome everyone. Well, my friend Paula, like voice, an amazing talent to write jazz music, and then she was kind enough to make this even more special with them together. And then, well, I'm not gonna talk more. I'm just gonna let them play. I'm gonna talk enough afterwards. So I just hope you're gonna enjoy their performance. This is from her latest album and newest album, from the Haunted House. And then I hope you're going to enjoy a little teaser from it, from her. Let's have a clap.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Paula James, and we've got 3 songs for you. 2 of my own that I wrote with my band, and 1 of Amy Winehouse. I hope you will enjoy it. Winter summer showed me colors. Touch of sunset gives me warmth. Gaze of child throws me some flowers. My lonely days are over when you're here. One day when I'm old and lost, all that friends forgot my name. Just your presence on a frosty door. My lonely days will go away when you play. Sound is filling my soul. Spell of noise gives me cold. Music, you are all I have. Winter sunlight show me colors. Touch of sunset gives me warmth. Gaze of child throws me some flowers. My lonely days are over when you're here. One day when I'm old and lost, all the friends forgot my name. Just your presence on the floor. be Amy Winehouse, and I hope we're gonna give her justice. Amy, this is for you. Stronger Than Me. She'll be stronger than me. You've been here 7 years longer than me. Don't you know you're supposed to be the man? Not paying in comparison to who you think I am. You always wanna talk it through. I don't care. I always have to comfort. Stronger than me, but instead you're longer than frozen turkey. Why'd you always put me in control? All I need is for my man to live up to his role. You always wanna talk it through. I don't care. I always have to comfort you every day. All I need you to do, stroke my hand, 'cause I've forgotten all of young love's joy. Feel like a lady, and you a lady boy. The respect I need to earn. There's so many lessons to learn. You don't know what love is. Get a grip. Sounds as if you're reading from some other tired script. I'm not gonna meet your mother anytime. I just want to grip your body over mine. Please tell me what you think. That's it. She'll be stronger than me. You should be stronger than me. Oh, 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 oh. You should be stronger than me. Oh, oh, oh. You should be stronger than me. Oh, yes. So what happened to the clicking? You know, it's kind of hard in a small space because we can't fit the whole band. So I really appreciate having percussionists there with a little click. So the next song is called Surface. It's a journey throughout the world from south to west, and it shows what we experience when we actually look at the world. So let's have a listen, and I'll show you where to click. I got a fistful of them, modern age, and they know how to use it, boy, and throw it out. They burning oil by the midnight bottle. Went to the north, and the ice break. Then rain was fitting, 'cause it's all that we do. We go up in smoke and ring around time, but I don't want to say goodbye to my igloo. it was, so it always must be, so it is, so it has been, oh, better, so it is, so it has been, so it was, so it always must be, so it is, so it has been, that will it always be. My name is Paula. So I'm gonna pass it over to Akash, and I hope you're gonna have an amazing time now going through his life journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm actually gonna be okay because we have to walk. We're gonna trip on the cable. And luckily, I got a quite strong voice. So it's really good. We can't complain. Well, thank you very much again. Lots of applause. By the way, if you like what you hear, like she's very soon going to release too. I don't know why she's not mentioned, and then better to make a note about her website, and yeah, and then keep updated about it. Okay, well, and then now I'm gonna start on the less musical tone on this thing, like which is my painting career. Well, career is just about the very, very beginning, like being just a normal, ordinary person, and then now still a normal, ordinary person, just painting. And well, I want to share with you what it give to me, and what I would like to share with all of you what I have done. And well, I will start then. And then, just before I start, I really need to mention Aaron Buckley. And then he's a wonderful music composer. And then, well, it doesn't seem much because he's just sitting behind a computer, but he brought the music that you're gonna hear to help me to paint my words with beautiful music to help you with the emotions which I went through during my painting process. And he did an incredible job. And if you're gonna enjoy his music, he's also got, it shouldn't be so much commercial, but Capitalist Society. This is new CD. This hasn't come out yet. You cannot listen anywhere yet because the release is going to be in the end of the month. And but here you can actually purchase the CD, which is our collaboration. I mean, I put no music in there. It's just a cover. And well, I hope it's going to work out well and you enjoy it. Let's start. Okay. I'm gonna need you to a little bit move towards that side because the very first painting I'm going to start with is actually, before I really jump in, whoever came a bit later, and I see some of you does not have wine. Please go ahead if I really jump in. Okay. You feel?
Yeah.
a new heart from my mom. Yes, I will thank you. Try.
Thank you, Mama, for you.
She made it just for you. And then after this, just have yourself. Very first painting I would like to show you. Actually, my very first painting, and was my first meeting with this medium, namely oil, and it was a very interesting experience because beforehand I was just working, saving money, seeing a future for myself that most people do. And but somehow for me just didn't want it to work out. Namely, I just wasn't happy at all. And then when I started painting, it was many things changed. It's like I experienced a state of mind that really brought me to an emotional balance. And then well, it's really stuck with me ever since. And then because I just only thought about myself back then, and I was very selfish, and I wanted to achieve the dreams, and then just wanted for myself. And it just makes me frustrated. It's affected my relationships, and yes, I just was very selfish. And if you heard of Richard Dawkins, he was writing about the selfish gene, and that was how to realize things for me. And then and the art for me is a philosophy, and then that's why I painted the selfish gene, so I can meet the part of myself who I didn't want it to meet, and that's the first painting. Feel free to have a look closer. Thank you. And then gently I'm gonna move there. So the next part of the journey is this one. It's very abstract. It was an influence of my teachers back then, and then I was okay with it because I was really bad with the colors, and then that was a journey down the colors, and then colors are actually emotions for me. And then this painting is really about that. Like, I was always very frustrated that like how happy I was as a child, and then why am I not right now? Like, why am I not enjoying life? And then I really had to actually realize that my sadness really comes from that I either lived in the future or in the past, and especially in the past, because that's where I fought back, but I wanted to have just a charge of positive feeling in myself. And then reading books and then being engaged with philosophy, and then meeting very intelligent and nice people and great friends, I realized that I need to focus more in the moment, and this instead of being in my childhood, in my head. So, and then no matter how difficult it was, like I had to let everything go. I needed to define myself as I am right now, instead of leaving the past defining me. And these were the emotions and then the nicest memories I captured into a painting, and I wanted to capture with very simple colors, so it's easy. And that's why I called it Gone, because I let everything gone from my past. And then the first step to ready to build a new me. And that's what it really is about. And I let you to enjoy this Bakura today.
Can I ask,
Yes.
did you put lines, and then how did it happen that you have the depth and the stripe?
Okay, so I liked drawing before, and then I started a little figurativeness in there.
Yeah.
And then I come from a very, like an area, it's not like, I'm born like a small town, very small, and then it's surrounded with big hills and lots of forests. And then for me the trees, and if you see, it's actually like a pine tree.
Okay.
And then I blurred it, you know, it's like I painted carefully, and then after I violently went with thick colors, and then I saw how my emotions, like it was like a deletion when you just go with the eraser, and then how it blends in, and then that's how it happens.
And then you challenge the direction by going this way. So your deletion, you stop it or something.
It is actually a little bit of the design,
Okay.
because I had this, my unconscious was telling me just making only for myself is not that good. And then reading about like how the design works in abstract art, like I felt like I should play with it. So because eventually I would like to sell it, and then because I believe that art, it should be at somebody else's place. For me, it's a little bit like a child that I raise it up, and then I want them to go to discover the world. So I get out. and this is only happened just to make it more pleasing. But it's not darker, it just bends the light in a different direction, and then this is an illusion, but it's the exact same color. And it was a very exciting time, but as pretty much all of you look old enough to know that whenever you go up, you always go down. and then happened this one. My past actually hits back, and it's not easy to change. This doesn't happen overnight. And I had lots of demons, and then I did horrible things to people, and I betrayed them, I loved them, I didn't care about them, but not because I didn't want to, it's just this, you cannot explain why they do this sometimes. And it was a painful moment, and I did not just cause harm to others, but was grinding up my own soul as well. And then that's why I painted this one, which it's all about destruction. And then, as you see, there's the flower, which here, basically to die, just as these feelings did to my emotion. And that's why I call it the eyes of Mars. And please come and have a look. had a question which I would like to share. I do want to ask again because
Why did you paint it in this shape? Was it deliberate?
so yes, I want to mention that everything you see besides that painting, I built everything. Okay, I don't sew the canvas, but besides that, everything my work. And I created this shape because you know when the hate catches you, it feels like nothing can change it. It's a very strong force which drives so many people today. Like look at the capitalist people, you know, who like step through on everyone because they think like that's so powerful. And it is a powerful emotion. And as you see a beehive, it's the nature's strongest structure. And because hate is such a powerful thing that it feels like you cannot destroy it, then that's why I choose the shape to create.
It is very distinct.
And but if the beehive can fall apart, let's say. And luckily, I did not stay in hate all the time. And the hopeful moment starts again. And I wanted to be a new person, and I wanted to take responsibility. And my first way to find as a painter, well, what can a painter do? And then it's really like just embrace the philosophy and then giving emotional charge. And my first thing I was doing for truly like for outside and it's not about me and selfish desires, it's this one which is my biggest worry and my fear about the future, what we do with our environment. Because like all these powers are really the destruction of the environment would give us birth, namely the ocean, which is responsible for all life on Earth. And then I wanted to make an awareness with it, and then the shape, it comes from the triads and then the crystal shape. I did not photograph too consciously. My big inspiration was back then Frank Stella as a abstract expressionist, and then he was building his own canvases and then very weird canvases, and that was part of the art. And then I wanted to use that as a foam instead of brush strokes, and just simple colors and then interesting forms, and then what it about the environment, and then the ocean is responsible for all life, and then that's why the land is surrounds it, and that's why I just call it earth and water. That's
I like your dimension, 69.5 centimeters. Not 70, but 69.5.
69 is a magical number. Now it's time to go to this dark room and turn the light. Because they really find who they are. They all who they represent in life, and then gave it away. And I left for the university like 1 minute, but offered me to try, and then I tried this time, and I spent a long time at the beach down in Cornwall, just wandering and then watching the sunrise. And it was actually the summer solstice. And that was a big break for my hate, because my relationship at that point wasn't that great. At least remember when I talked to my parents, and that night I really realized how much I do and how much I owned them. And the reality shifted, and basically that's why my past, like my childhood with the trees, and then the water like falls off because it goes to our reality, a new dimension, and I just felt like it. I let my heart filled up with love again, and I wanted to build things from that, and that's why I call it the wonder, because I wondered so much on that night and morning. Please enjoy.
What sort of time scale are we talking about that cost between
4
the
years.
early ones? Between the first one and this one?
The very last is 4 years.
Okay, thank you.
And from this purely gained power, I should say, was so in my heart, I felt like it's time to use be focused as long as I possibly can, and umbrellas eventually, which sounds like a fan out of a sci-fi movie. And then people they and my feelings gave me altogether the power and dedication and deleting my laziness without excuse. I need to achieve an idea, and then that's why I created this painting, which start from left, like Amos, which the book is very similar. That's why I was mentioning the stargazing. Does anybody can guess what you see?
Skulls.
Yeah, so the depth, and then I believe like these forces are that really makes us to think that we should not waste time in our life, you know, because we born, we die, and then see it on my, then I terraform the dream for us everything by late months, and then this is my frontier. Hope you enjoy. I guess this is now a bit familiar because I did a commercial earlier. And well, the next step of my journey was I tested myself, and then I did not give up. And then I did not want to jump on again for just a longer journey. And I looked for a different type of challenge. And there's so many artists in this world who does beautiful things. Just listen to music. and then I wanted to help. And then I offered for my friend a help too. I wanted to make his album cover if he accepts my offer. And luckily he did. And then as I see him, and then what I think of him, I break him down in metaphorical elements. And then I created this image, which is the soul. I believe it's his soul. Because I know about his dream, I know about his purity. And then I know that he's got a little childhood as well in him. But he needs to go towards the light, into the city, to realize those dreams. And then right now, that way. And that's why I call it Soul of a Friend. And then I hope you enjoy it. The abandoned childhood place now. This idea wasn't signed out for. It was very emotional because the process was I almost forgot about, and affection towards the other parts. and then, but it is not about love, and it is not about sex. It's about realizing when you meet a person, when you have, and then you can say, people want good and want to be good, and